Hello, my lovelies. Gemini, this is going to be your November monthly reading. We're changing things on the channel. I'm going to start doing sign-specific readings for you guys in place of your weekly messages. And so this is going to encompass the month of November. We're going to kick it off and see where we're at. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do we need to know? What is their central theme or focus for the month of November? Ooh, free will. Interesting. All right. So I feel like you might be trying to actually express your free will, or maybe you're trying to deviate from what you thought was your life path or plan. That's an interesting channeled message. So Spirit wants you to serve your higher purpose. What do you feel called to do? What do you feel like is your purpose for being here? And if you're like, Jenna, I have no freaking idea what that is, that's okay. The reason being is sometimes it takes us until we're much, much older to really figure that out. But I would encourage you to follow through with your passions. What excites you? What makes you want to get out of bed in the morning? What makes you happy to actually focus on that project or that idea? And that's encompassing your free will. So that's allowing you to actually go forward towards these dreams, goals, or ambitions. All right, let's see what messages we have from the dragons. Show me what Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus needs to know for November. What is their message? Ooh, interesting. You have two. So we have the rose dragon. This is all about stopping and smelling the roses, enjoying life, enjoying the little simple things in life. So can you find 5 minutes of your day to like do something that you enjoy? Literally stop and smell the roses. Maybe you buy yourself flowers. I do that from time to time. You don't need other people to do those things. It's about the enjoyment. So go towards those things that are making you happy and uplifted. And the prayer dragon, you might be kind of connecting with your spiritual side, your religious beliefs, things like that, asking the divine for what it is that you need. And I feel like the prayer dragon comes when a prayer is about to be answered. Okay, so you might be exercising your free will to go towards your higher purpose this month, but Spirit also wants you to have some fun and enjoyment, and that they're showing you that they're actually going to answer some prayers for you. Okay, what do you need to know from the angels for the month of November? What does Gemini need to know for November? Ooh, composure. Okay. So I feel like you could be facing a lot of challenges, and that might be what you're praying about, is these challenges that you're experiencing. But in order to keep your composure, you have to get grounded. See how he's sitting in like a yogic pose, and he's sitting there like just calm and collected. I feel like that's important, that there's going to be challenges no matter what in life. And so it's important that we center ourselves, that we can ground our energy and do that often and regularly. If you can go barefoot on the ground, I know things are turning to winter in a lot of places, so it might not be possible, but hug a tree, spend a few minutes outside in nature. If it's freezing outside, it doesn't have to be long. A few minutes of sunlight every day, even through a window in your house, if you can sit in the sunshine and sit there and process the energy and just take some deep breaths and let all the stress and all of the things that create turmoil and chaos within to be released, and that will be a game changer for you. So there's some challenges you're going to face in the month of November that are trying to tell you that you need to keep your composure, and that's something that I feel like you're very capable of. You've just got to put your mind to it. What's happening for you in love for the month of November? What's happening for Geminis? What do we need to see? What's happening? Ooh, okay. So interesting. Somebody is not going to be able to hide their true feelings, good or bad, in a situation. That could be you, that could be them. But somebody's not showing their true feelings. They could be hiding behind a false mask. There could be somebody that's also gaslighting. So make sure that it's not you that's gaslighting people. I feel like if somebody's gaslighting you, the truth is exposed. We do have the Grim Reaper, so this tells us that something is ending and that there won't be any second chances. A relationship is over, no second chances. It's time to grow and transform your life. This is about following that free will. All right. Let go of the past. Let go of the outdated ways of thinking. Stop overplaying these negative things in your mind that you need to actually connect with better thoughts. That comes out with the prayer dragon. So ask divine spiritual energy to come and help change your thought process. It's possible. Does it take some work and practice? Of course. But you can sit and meditate, you can pray, you can contemplate these things, journal, deep breathing, grounding exercises will all be a game changer for you if you implement them. What else do they need to know about love? The butterfly. So you are changing, you are transforming. You're going through a rebirth process. It's not always pleasant, but it is necessary. I feel like butterfly is the best symbol for this, because while it starts as a caterpillar, it goes into its chrysalis in the cocoon, and inside this cocoon, it borders on death in its transformation. The old version of you has to die away before the new version of you can fully emerge. And once the transformation is complete, you emerge this changed creature of a beautiful butterfly. So spread your wings this month and fly. All right, so there is some sort of relationship that's evolving to the next phase for you in the month of November. So keep your composure. I feel like these changes are very necessary for you and they are welcomed. It's also going to be something that helps to heal your inner child, which ultimately brings some growth. All right, some heart-to-heart conversations are definitely needed. I feel like either you or them will not be able to hide your true feelings for very long. And so there needs to be this expression. There needs to be a real heartfelt communication of how you both feel. Are you on the same page? Are you able to come to some sort of a compromise or a middle ground in order to proceed forward? But openly and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There could be a lot of passion between you and this person, a lot of chemistry, a lot of fireworks. I do feel like one or the other of you is really ending something in order to go through that transformation. It could have been in the past, it could be a present thing, but there's definitely some sort of ending that gives way to this new passionate situation. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Allow yourself to feel good. Allow yourself to express those feelings, and allow yourself to stop and smell the roses and enjoy yourself. Know that it is safe for you to love. So you need to open your heart and be open to actually receive. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So whatever you've gone through in the past is not your present moment. And I feel like things are drastically changing for you in the month of November so that you can see that life is actually better than you thought. Let your friends help you. So somebody might set you up on a blind date. They might know of just the right person, to come into your life. So if you are single and looking, then ask for help or assistance. You never know. Your friends might know of just the right person. What signs do you need to not ignore? The fear card. So fear stands for false emotions appearing real. It's the ego that's in control. We want to squash the ego. We want our intuition and our heart to lead us, if at all possible, especially in love. So use your common sense, use your intuition, but trust your instincts. I feel like you're gonna, that old cliche saying, when you know when you've met the right person, because it's like shit just aligns and you can't even explain it. So like fated encounters or destined meetings with people are not out of the realm of possibilities for you. Watch out for people who are trying to defraud you, scams, counterfeits. I call them scumbags because you don't want to deal with imposters. But be careful because things are not as they appear. So make sure you know who and what you're getting involved with. You don't want to be scammed by anybody. The castle tells us that we are protected. We are powerful. There's some sort of enchantment here. Watch out that people don't people get catfished online all the time, right? You want to know who you're really dealing with. So be cautious in that regard. But I do feel like you're energetically protected. The full moon could be significant. It brings some sort of completion, illumination, and clarity to a situation. So there is some sort of mystery around a certain situation, but I do feel like it will be illuminated, that there's definitely some sort of forward progress is what it feels like. Is my whole deck upside down here? What's going on? Oh, it just flipped half the deck. Well, this is like your reading, apparently, because all of these are one way and all of these are this way. So, all right. Work is going to be part of your focus for the month of November. So put forward quality, not quantity. That's going to be a game changer for you. Remember, your reputation could be at stake. You want it to be a positive reputation. Things like word of mouth, personal referrals, things like that come to mind. So we want it to be a positive thing. We don't want it to be negative. It does look like it's going to bring you some sort of success, notoriety, fame, fortune, not out of the scope of possibilities with the Six of Wands. I feel like this is also something that you've worked very hard for, and it might have taken a very long time. Like, you've been through a lot of battles in this reading, it looks like, and this is an indication that things are changing for the better. So what you've worked super hard to achieve is finally starting to come into reach. People are starting to notice you. You could be in the spotlight for some reason or another, potential for fame or fortune also coming. The money is coming. So the fruits of your labor start to pay off, pay raise, promotions, getting a little financial freedom. The moon, I love this. We have the moon, we have the full moon. Things are being illuminated so that we know what needs to change for us, but you are completing something. Watch out for any sort of illusion or deception. That's the only caution that I would have with that card. I feel like you are getting out of survival mode. You may have survived some sort of disaster, some sort of backstabbing and betrayal, but that's coming to an end. Judgment being out here with the Six of Wands definitely tells me that there is a victory that is coming for you, and that this is karmically or divinely orchestrated. What was I saying about fated encounters? I swear to God, you can't make this shit up if you tried. So Judgment is all about karma, resetting the balance. It's a rebirth. You have endings so that new beginnings can come in. So close the door to the past, lock that fucker up, throw away the key, and go towards this victory because you've earned it through a lot of hard work. You are walking away from something or someone that is no good for you, and it cannot be salvaged or saved. So go in a new direction. Know that big changes are coming for you. They might be sudden, they might be shocking, but they are necessary to close that chapter. Once you let go of those things, it looks like you're traveling in a new direction. You might quite literally be traveling someplace. You could be taking a trip somewhere, purchasing a vehicle, relocating, things like that, but forward progress after things have been stuck and stagnant. New job prospects, more money, moving to greener pastures, definite improvement, and you could be meeting a soulmate. Wow, what a month for you it looks like. So this is about soulmates. It's somebody that you're destined to be with, that you have a soul contract with, that would be a balanced reciprocal energy. And I feel like maybe you haven't really experienced that. This person has deep emotions and deep feelings, and I feel like communication would also be something that is pretty easy for you too. So the changes are big. They are also necessary. Are you ready to take that leap of faith and try something new? This could be the justice that you're looking for. Courts, contracts, legal issues. I feel like that helps to restore the balance as well. Union, marriage, we have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, definitely indications of marriage in your future, but somebody doesn't want the status quo to change, or we've got our guard up super high. So can you let people in slowly? Remember, you have the it's safe for you to love card, and I feel like love is definitely in your cards quite literally for the month of November. So are you open to that? Are you open to new possibilities, or are you kind of shutting love out? Let's say the right person comes into your life, but maybe you feel like it's not the right time. Are you willing to take that gamble and see where things go? Or would you close it off and be like, no, it's not for me? That's something you have to ask yourself. You have a wish fulfillment that's coming in. These happen in divine timing. I feel like this is also coming after you're willing to make some changes and to go in a new direction and take that leap of faith. But it all starts with a decision. So which path do you choose? You have free will here. So this is your indication that it's up to you to take off the blindfold, to remove any sort of rose-colored glasses, and to see the truth for what it is. I do feel like this person would be very nurturing. The King of Cups is someone who I call the ideal father figure for a reason. He's nurturing, he's protective, he's romantic, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's an all-around good guy, and he makes an excellent partner. Male or female doesn't matter in tarot, it's just energy. But I feel like whoever this person is, potentially it's a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, could be a good match for you in reality. So the past might rear its ugly head. Are you ready to close that chapter once and for all? And we definitely have some frustrations around work and money, but you also have a wish fulfillment that's coming in. So I feel like you really just need to kind of have a reset, have some changes happen to where you're actually able to get the clarity that you need. What is your outcome? Endings will bring new beginnings. So we are in Scorpio season in the month of November from the 1st to the 23rd. Scorpio with the Death card. It tells us that we are going through transformative energy. I love this. So in this deck, this is the Supernatural Tarot deck. This is Death, the Grim Reaper. This is Death, the Grim Reaper. So I feel like you have to let go in order to transform. Something is ending, something is over, so let it be over. Use your free will, go in a different direction. And there you will find what you are looking for. There is some sort of unexpected offer coming in the month of November for you. It comes out of the blue. You are not expecting it. I feel like this is divine intervention, or it's fated for you. Either you are making an unexpected offer to somebody, or somebody is making it to you, but love is in the cards in November. Have a great month.